Hey, now I'm not in focus. Okay, ignore the cabinet door. Hello everybody. Today my video comes to you from my kitchen where I will be completing some of my chores before I go to work today. But I saw some interesting videos about the 90s tag, so today I'm going to do the 90s tag because I'm kind of a 90s kid. Like, I was born in 1993, so the first 7 years of my life were in the 90s, and I enjoyed a lot of 90s things during like 5 of those years, because that's about what I remember. I can remember 5 years of the 90s, which really isn't that bad. I really liked Kaylee Hyde's 90s tag video. Her YouTube name is I Will Say Hoot. I'll link that down there. But anyway, I really liked the list she used, and we're going to do that right now. So, number 1, favorite TV show, which my favorite TV show was, hands down, Pokemon. I lived and breathed that show. I love it. I still love it. I don't watch the new ones, mostly because I don't have cable, I don't have cable. I have no way to watch any current shows. Well, okay, that's a lie. We have Hulu, but I don't know if the new Pokemon is on Hulu. I don't know. I don't watch it anymore because I watch grown-up shows. No. Next question. Favorite game show. I really liked the one, where, what was it called? It was on Nickelodeon. They were all on Nickelodeon, let's be honest. The one where they had to climb the mountain thing, and then at the end they got like a piece of it, and that was what they won. What is that called? But also Legends of the Hidden Temple was pretty sweet. And actually those, I didn't really watch those in the 90s. I watched reruns of them on an alternative Nickelodeon channel when I was like 10, which was still early 2000s. Favorite toys? Oh, I absolutely loved Polly Pockets. I took them everywhere with me, played with them with all my friends. Polly Pockets. I also like dinosaurs and Hot Wheels and Barbie. And my little brother and I actually used to play like dinosaurs and Barbie in my Barbie dream house with Hot Wheels sometimes and G.I. Joe. Favorite collectible. Favorite collectible. I don't know. Pokemon cards. I had a lot of those. Just cards of things in general. I had a lot of cards. I even at one point started collecting baseball cards. And I don't really even particularly enjoy baseball that much. Cards. Favorite game system and games. Obviously, a Game Boy, because that's what I played Pokemon on. And we had a Super Nintendo in my house, and we played a lot of Tetris and Dr. Mario. In fact, the game we have is Tetris and Dr. Mario. You can like pick two or do a competition where you go back and forth between both. It's really fun. I really enjoy it. I still play it. Kirby Superstar was probably my all-time favorite game to play on the Super Nintendo. That was Nintendo was my life until the Xbox came out. And even then, Nintendo is still my life. Favorite board game. Every 90s child loved Candyland, and if you didn't love Candyland, you're lying. Favorite book or book series? Trying to think. I started reading in 1996, 97, and apparently my parents read me a lot of Dr. Seuss, but specifically There's a Rocket in My Pocket. Some dolphin books, and all the dolphins were like different colored, and they did things. I really liked marine animals as a child. I still like marine animals. Part of me still wants to be a marine biologist, but you can't do that with an anthropology degree, so I don't know. Favorite 90s snack? Food? Those Wonder Balls were pretty cool. No, we don't have them anymore. People rave about Dunkaroos, but I don't think I ever had Dunkaroos, ever. Maybe once. I don't know. I don't remember snacking a lot as a child. I think I ate just food. Fruit, probably. I don't know. probably. Favorite music artist? Well, I was really into the Spice Girls and Backstreet Boys. I was a Backstreet Boy girl. I like listened to NSYNC, but Backstreet Boys. Britney Spears. One of my very first CDs was a Britney Spears CD. That was after 90s though, but I had a lot of Backstreet Boys cassettes, and I grew up with country from like the 80s and 90s, and I'm particularly fond of country music from the 80s and 90s. Favorite Disney Channel original movie? Obviously Xenon. Everybody loves Xenon, but sci-fi is my thing. Favorite film in general was Free Willy. Free Willy, that's about it. I watched that all the time. It was my favorite. Apparently when I was really little, I loved the Smurfs a lot, and my parents had recorded some of it, but the VHS ran out like in the middle of an episode, and I would like start crying when it was done, and they'd have to rewind it and play it again for me. So the Smurfs, and the one I remember is Free Willy. I still love Free Willy. I still love orcas. They're my favorite animal. This was fun. And if you want to do the 90s tag, tag me in it so I can see you do the 90s tag. Yeah, we'll see you guys whenever I decide to make a video. This cabinet is trying to steal my thunder. This is my tripod for the 90s video. It's made of tea. Look at that nice tea and oatmeal and more tea.